That's right. Redneck Lives Matter. Redneck Lives Matter. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's Friday. And yes, tonight we will be having, Lord will let me see it, Friday night fights and call in. So if you want to be able to talk to me, Friday night fights and call in. This is why every job should not be open to women. The Secret Service and the women agents are constantly failing Donald Trump. The Secret Service women are constantly failing President Trump. The ones that couldn't host their weapons, the ones that was ducking and hiding behind the president when he was being shot at. And now we learn here in North Carolina, Secret Service agent was breastfeeding 5 minutes before President Trump got there. She left her post, had her family there, and her child, and was breastfeeding. No. The men, they may get caught with prostitutes in Brazil. Can't you blame them? But they're not doing that. It has to come a point where we have to say, every job ain't for women. And if we stop pushing and stop effeminizing our men, let our white boys be strong, white, country, masculine men, and let our black boys be strong, black, masculine men, we wouldn't have a lot of the problems we have today. But we keep trying to effeminize our boys to make women feel equal. If you have to downgrade somebody to uplift someone, that means they're truly not equal. That's why we have so many problems in America today. Oh, got a dump truck. He's swerving the other way. That's why we have so many problems we do in America. They didn't make the standards even for blacks. They lowered the standards for blacks. That's why people, when they are professionals, still sound like they in the hood. That's why when they're professionals, they sound like they straight from the projects instead of sounding like they have a professional career and a college education. How many of you talk to people from HBCUs? Sounding like they straight from the projects off Austin Avenue here in Durham. But when you talk to someone white, they don't sound like, if they're from Mississippi, they don't sound like they got that country twang. They sound like they're intelligent. Why? Because it's valued. It's valued. The black community wants to hold on to the hood and professionalism, and that's the standard the black community wants. While the white community demands that you leave your country roots, your country accents, even Asians, even Latinos, and be professional. And I'm going to tell you, Latinos will hold each other to a higher standard than what black folk do. That should be embarrassing to the black community. And I'm going to say this right now. It may make some folk mad. If Donald Trump does not get at least 20% of the black vote, the Republican Party should abandon the black community, leave them to their own squalor and self-destruction, and go fully out the Latino community. If I was the Republican Party, I would go fully after the Latino community. I will ensure that the Latino community votes 70% Republican. And it don't have to be through welfare. Family, reforms to immigration that benefits Latinos. I would do that. And I would show the black community, stay over there and watch the black community fall, because if a Republican's in office, the black community would clearly fall. Repeal all those acts, like giving the historical black college billions. I'd take it straight away from them. No, you have to learn that since you vote this way, you're going to depend on whom you voted for. See, that's what the black community don't understand, these so-called black leaders. They want the Republican Party to give them something and they get nothing. Black folk is the only one who act like that you don't have to vote for someone in order to get something. Black folk do that in real life. They will expect you to help them, and they ain't did a daggone thing for you. And when you tell, and I'm gonna tell you about black folk too. Black folk will tell you, quick, you ain't did nothing for me. I ain't gonna help you. Why you got to be like that? Cause you ain't helped me, bruh. See, white folk are the ones that keep helping and helping and helping. Black folk like, nigga, I ain't gonna help you. Nigga, you better go to that. You better go to her. You better go to him. Who you been hanging around and who you be looking out for. And that's the attitude politicians and the Republican side need to take. Notice how Democrats and Kamala Harris say they're trying to unify the nation. Unify the nation to what? To believe what the Democrat Party stands for. If you try to unite the nation, then you wouldn't mind compromising that, hey, if you want abortion, let's have it state to state. That's the compromise. The ultimate compromise, if the Democrat Party was trying to unite America, would be, if you want this, then let your state have it. Let your state decide. That's unifying the nation. Democrats don't want to unify the nation. They want to obliterate their opponents, which is us, the Democrat, which is us, the Republican Party. Yeah, I'm about to slip up and say something stupid. Ooh, God, can't imagine being a Democrat. But one more thing we have to talk about. President Trump is doing all he can to show the American people that the media is hiding Kamala Harris. Listen, stop saying it's the Kamala Harris campaign. It's not the Kamala Harris campaign. This is the media. Whenever Donald Trump has a presser, everybody comes. They ask some questions. But nobody is demanding that out of Kamala Harris. The media saying Donald Trump is doing this just for show. We're not going to fall for it. What? If it ever is a time we need to look at the press and say the same restrictions that are on the Second Amendment, we need on you. The Republican Party has not removed one restriction on the Second Amendment in, 50 years? The Second Amendment seems to get more restrictions. Now they want something called red flag laws. Now they keep going, but nobody restricts the press. Why is that? They can lie on Israel. They can lie in your face, get caught lying. And nobody says, y'all need to be restricted. There need to be some restrictions on y'all too. But we don't do that. Why? Talk to you later.